Hello and welcome to another scene of San Francisco by Night, Hunter the Vigil. Today, it has been roughly a day and a few hours after the incident at the restaurant. Dr. Black is currently at the hospital doing his shift. Probably haven't given a thought to what happened just a bit more than a day ago, being busy with work and all that. Nor does he know that there might be follow-ups to what happened because he hasn't heard anything from the police or from Valentine. And the police made it clear they're gonna shove it under the rug, so he doesn't expect anything to come out of it. However, what he doesn't know is that there was evidence left back there, and a PI that he hasn't yet met has been asked to investigate on that crime scene, which led her to find out what his identity is from his DNA that was left at the scene. So, this scene will actually pick up at the hospital, at the ER, in the examination room, where Cassandra Fletcher is waiting for the doctor to arrive. And you may come in at any point.
Okay. I walk into the room and pick up with the file in hand for your examination. I open it up and read it. Miss Fletcher, right?
Yes, that would be me.
So, what are you in here for today?
Well, about a day ago I was assaulted out in the street with a baseball bat on the head. I just wanted to follow up, make sure that I don't have any concussions or any other bad side effects.
Okay, that's understandable. Have you notified the police?
Well, I haven't because I don't know. I didn't see who it was, and
Hmm.
they ran away, so there
Hmm.
wasn't really a case there to be made.
Okay. Well, let me take a look at your head just to see.
Oh yeah, please go ahead.
I examine the head just to see if there's any lacerations or bruising or anything cracked. Hmm. I think we'll have to. I think it's best if we do an X-ray because just looking at skin surface alone doesn't always show everything.
Uh, what you will notice is that there is no indication or evidence that anything has happened at all. Like, not a scratch, not a bump, not a bruise, nothing. It's like a perfectly normal skull.
Hmm. It's funny. I don't see a bruise at all. You sure he hit you full on, or did he? Was it a glancing blow, or did he just miss entirely?
Oh no, it was a full-on blow.
Huh.
Interesting that you don't see anything.
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of something else I've seen recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
like a
Please.
man thrown through a marble wall and walking away.
Hmm. I try not to let my surprise show, but I just keep working. Huh. Huh.
You can
You
roll
don't.
for it.
Sure. What do I roll?
Oh, I'm such a bitch. I think composure
And wits?
and subterfuge probably because you're faking it.
Yeah, yeah, I mean, if that were me right there, I would have been dope. Like Homer Simpson, just like crap. Okay. Composure. And you said subterfuge?
Yeah.
Ooh, I only have one in subterfuge. Let's,
Well, it's better than me. I have nothing in subterfuge personally, so I would completely fail at that.
nah, I got you. Let's see. Okay. And the dice be a cruel mistress.
Oh, good. I don't need to use my aspects. So yeah, that's pretty visible. Um,
Well, well, one. I'm sorry. One, something. My brother's asking me something. Sorry about that. Um, but anyways, you're saying?
I don't suppose you've seen such a case before, have you?
Mm, I don't think I have. Can't say I have. That would be one for the books.
Not for the books, indeed. And yet, here we are.
Hmm.
Dr. Black, you can stop bullshitting at any like any minute
Hmm.
now. It's fine.
Bullshitting. What makes you think or say that?
Well, why do you think I'm here?
I would say to get your head checked, but I believe that's just wishful thinking at this point.
How perceptive. Well, before you get freaked out or anything like that, I am a PI.
Okay.
And I was tasked with investigating a certain crime scene at a certain restaurant in which I found a certain hole in a certain marble wall in which you left a bunch of your DNA.
Well, one too many drinks, and you know how it goes.
Sloppy, sloppy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So why don't you tell me your side of the story then?
Well, I'll tell you what I can. Me, I went there for a drink, no different than any other night. We went in. It was kind of weird, I just started talking with some people, but no one was there. You ever get that feeling something's wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Well, no bartender was there, and there was nobody else there. I mean, I thought it was a slow night. But after a few minutes, like 10 or 20 minutes, no one was there, so we started calling to see if we could get some service. No answer. So I went to the back, check it out, and yeah, we found a dead body.
The chefs, I
Yeah,
assume.
yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I checked him, but there was nothing I could do for him. It was already too late for him. We tried to leave first. There was a cop with us, so she decided to take charge. But yeah, all the doors were locked. Apparently, some whack job type serial killer. Yeah.
So what happened then?
One of us tried to reason with the guy. He did not like the idea of us getting away. So there was a fight. I mean, we didn't want to, but we had to shoot him, but it was just all self-defense, you know? I think it was just some crazy guy off the street.
Let me level with you. I know it was self-defense by what the evidence in the room tells me. But the footage that was recovered paints the three of you in a very bad light.
Oh, how so?
Because
And
it only shows after a certain point.
hmm,
Yeah, it's actually a very elaborate way to try and vilify you or make you seem suspect, if you want my opinion. It was really very cleverly done. When we went to recover the footage, that's the only thing we were able to recover. And yet, something tells me that someone out there has the full footage.
that's disturbing. I'll just level with you. What part did you see up to that point?
That ash pile before he was an ash pile being grappled by you and Valentine, and then being set on fire by Mr. Allison.
What did you notice about when he grappled me?
Out of character, you have to remember me, to remind me, because I don't remember exactly what happened in the scene.
Did you ever see up close to the man's face what it looked like he was trying to do to me?
Well, there are many speculations I could make, but you have to keep in mind that the footage wasn't the clearest picture.
He was trying to bite me, so
Well, yeah, I'm very aware of what the assailant allegedly was. I'm not 100% on it yet.
did you see his teeth?
No, I saw a pile of ash.
Kind of weird that a man like that bursts into flames, you know? I mean, a regular person would be burnt third
That
degrees.
is true. That doesn't mean that there is no other explanation. And until I have exhausted any other possibility, I'm going to hold off making any judgment as to the nature of the creature, let's say.
Yeah.
For my own
Well,
sanity, you understand?
I gotcha. But I don't think there'll be much sanity for either of us at this point. So there's really no point in beating around the bush with you. I mean, you pretty much got the footage. You've seen what happened.
The question that I have is why were you there?
I was going to get a drink. I mean, wife was off doing something, but it
See,
seemed,
it seems a bit weird to me that Valentine and Ellison were there,
truth be
whom I
told,
had met that same evening,
oh,
and you were also there. So that's a bit of a coincidence that I can't kick.
I have to agree with that. It felt like almost like we were being set up.
Oh, I am absolutely sure that that was a setup.
I mean,
Uh, about, but that has to do with the other two. I don't know about you. I know why they were there, and I know why I was called in.
well, you said the point of the footage you saw was me being grappled and me slammed through the wall head first, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before that, what you probably didn't see was, uh, well, the guy was shot with bullets in the kneecaps, and yet he was still standing. And it really had
Yes,
no effect.
I pieced that together by the evidence that was there, and by the accounts of Miss Valentine and Mr. Ellison. That doesn't really answer the question of why you were there, and the fact that you were able to be pushed through a marble wall and survive unscathed makes me think that there's something more to it. After all, we have pretty similar experiences, so I have to ask, are you in any similar experimental program?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, I guess you could say I am. Wait, when you say experimental, do you mean like, am I augmented or something else?
I.
Because I'm flesh and blood through and through.
Yeah, so am I.
Hmm. Well, truth be told, I don't know how I did that. By all means, I should have been knocked out, concussed, or even dead. I just decide not to look a gifted horse in the mouth at the moment and look into it later. But the truth be told, that's not normal for anybody. You'd have to be augmented, a cyborg, or something else.
Well, I don't know the full story personally. I know that from what I've been told is that I suffered an attack and my condition was critical.
Hmm.
So they injected me with some serum that made me well or something like that and has enhanced my physical attributes, let's say.
Hmm. That is interesting. You wouldn't happen to have a sample of this, would you?
No, I do not. I would
Hmm.
like to get my hands on one.
Yeah. Well,
On
if you
that
did,
note, perhaps you could actually help me with something.
all right.
Could you draw a sample of my blood that I can send somewhere to be tested?
Sure. I grabbed the equipment for it, the syringe and a few vials.
Takes medicine.
Okay. Let us hope I do not mess this up.
Don't kill me!
Oh, today's your lucky day. I got 5 in Dex and 5 in medicine. So your character may live.
Well,
May. There's
there are still chances for failure.
yeah, that's why I say may.
Well, there are good odds, let's say.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay. I think it would also be a good idea to have your own sample tested too.
Hmm.
Huh, even just for scientific curiosity,
Good point. I guess I'll take a few samples of my blood later. Or are you asking for the blood samples from me right now?
That's up to you. I'm going to get it tested.
My
External
blood.
lab.
Huh. My DNA is already in the system, so I see no harm in it. I'll give you some samples of my blood.
Well, if I find anything abnormal or out of the ordinary, I will definitely let you know.
Okay.
Another question. You might find this a bit odd, maybe. But have you by any chance been contacted uh, lately by a letter?
Yeah. Handwritten?
Handwritten, yes. Wax seal.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We might know the same person. Just a random
uh,
question. Does the guy who contacted you look like Agent Smith?
no, it was a lady with a weird watch. But here's the thing. Now it all makes sense. You were not there by accident. That was not a coincidence, that was a test.
Hmm.
For you, for Valentine, for Ellison, and for me and my partner.
Hmm. So I'm guessing we're all on the same team, technically.
Seems so. Hmm. I wonder if we're past.
Yeah. I wouldn't
Huh.
be surprised if we're being watched right now.
I hope not. I hope
Ah,
not.
yeah, but we're never so lucky.
It's true. But come on, this is a hospital, some privacy.
Yeah, but considering how everything's high tech nowadays, would it really be hard to hack into something?
No, but there are jammers.
True.
Which reminds me, I should probably invest in some of those.
Yeah, that would seem like a good idea.
Well, since we determined that we are pretty much employed by the same people, um, what would be your take on that organization?
Shady, but well, they seem to have a good goal in mind, I'd say. But you know how it goes. Yeah, they may have good intentions, but as they say, the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
I'm not certain of what their goals are, and I'm less certain about their intentions. I'm certain about their being shady.
Yeah, I find it best not to step on any toes, you know.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Just, make sure you give out your trust in small amounts when it comes to
Oh, I gotcha.
things you don't know?
Yeah. I'll be honest, I don't trust people easily, so yeah. At least I got that going for me.
Well, it's a good start.
Hmm.
Well, in any case, unless you have some other matter that I could help you with, I don't think I need to take any more of your time, which is precious.
Well, I don't think there's anything else. But I'm guessing you're up to speed on what happened there, basically on what that guy was, right?
Oh, I've been up to speed from the beginning,
Hmm.
almost.
Okay. And here
But
I,
again, I'm not going to pass judgment on what he was just yet. I'd
yeah,
rather, I would want to believe that it was something else entirely.
yeah, but let's just say I've seen some things that prove it to be otherwise. But that's
Sometimes our senses may deceive us.
true.
We'll see. I'm guessing I'll be seeing you a lot in the future.
Yeah, I have the same feeling too. And here I thought you were just a nosy reporter.
Huh, you're not far from there. But
Yeah,
no, usually I don't report.
yeah,
Although that's pretty much my occupation. That, well, my field of study, let's say.
makes sense. But I have a feeling if any of us were trying to report something in this line of work, we would disappear. You know,
Yeah.
that's that's not a threat. It's just my assumption.
Oh, I have
You,
no doubt of that.
uh,
Anyway, it was nice meeting you, Dr. Black.
and you as well.
See you around.
See ya.
And Cassandra will walk out as if nothing happened. Is there anything else that the good doctor wants to do or declare before we
Hmm.
end the session?
I think he'll maybe take a blood sample for himself to test on his own as well.
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think he'll write a like a little. He'll take note of her name, just have it on like on file, just to know, like possible person of interest.
Yeah.
Hmm. And I think that's about it for the doctor.
Okay then. In that case, that is a good place to end the scene. Thank you, player, for playing, and watchers for watching. This has been another eventful day in the universe of Hunter the Vigil, San Francisco by Night. See you all next time.